So the first coin on our Web3 deep dive is Arweave. Let's talk about what Arweave is and what they're trying to do and how they're going to change the game for Web3. Pretty much Arweave is a blockchain protocol for permanent storage and permanent web. So one of the issues that we have today is that some of the links that we've used years ago, if we go to them now, they no longer exist. So they're not permanent. They don't last forever. As well as storage. Storage never lasts forever in the Web 2.0 world. Permanent metadata might not be as sexy as meme coins and metaverse and gaming and things like that, but we need this infrastructure in order to have those things. This is the backbone of the web and the backbone of Web 3.0. So when it comes to minting NFTs and even transactions, that metadata has to get stored somewhere. And it needs to be stored permanently, because in 20 years from now, you need to prove that you own your Bored Ape or your Cool Cat or your Koodle or your Doodle or your CryptoPunk or whatever NFT that you have or created. You have to prove that you own it. And if we don't have a place where we can store forever, then that is a problem, especially when it comes to like titles and deeds and certificates and things that are going to be stored on the blockchain in the future. We need that metadata to be around longer than we are. So at the moment, you got companies like Amazon and Google and even Facebook that house all the data. They have everyone's data. They know everything about us, and we need to change that. It needs to be decentralized. So this is what Arweave is tackling. Now, when you think about storing your data on Dropbox or even Google Drive or even in iCloud, after a while, you have to pay for that, and you have to pay monthly, and you have to pay a premium if you want to increase your storage space. What if you're a photographer? What if you're a videographer? What if you just want to store your family's photos? And what if you're just trying to store some information about your business so that you could always retrieve it later on down the road? So the main selling point for Arweave is the fact that you could pay once and store your data forever. This is perfect for the web. This is perfect for people that are trying to store data. This is perfect for everything that's going on the blockchain, because the blockchain is a transaction list. It's a ledger, a list of transactions that is transparent, that everyone can see. But if we can't store that data later on in the future, how are we going to confirm that we made these transactions? How are we going to confirm that the smart contract went through for our NFT? How are we going to confirm that we created a smart contract for whatever it is we created it for in the future, or now in the future, for us to confirm that? I hope that's making sense, but storing data forever is something that we need, and they are fixing a real life problem right now. And the fact that you only pay once, you cannot beat that. How can you beat that? Instead of paying monthly, everyone's tired of their monthly subscriptions. That's why they came out with apps like Truebill to keep you up to date with Hulu and Disney Plus and all that craziness. And just add on top of that your iCloud storage data and your Google Drive storage data and your Dropbox storage data. You need to pay for that. So the main staples of Arweave is the R drive, which allows you to store data forever. Then you also have the perma-web, which is just like the regular web and websites and whatnot, but these links and and the information on the websites are there forever. So perma-web pretty much means a permanent web. There's also profit sharing opportunities via the dApps that are on the perma-web. So dApps are pretty much decentralized apps. So with those apps, there is a way for you to share and then, generate some type of equity or income. And with the Verdo pillar of Arweave, you can exchange and trade those posts and your profit sharing tokens. So this is a whole ecosystem that lives on the Arweave blockchain. So Arweave is backed by Coinbase Ventures, also Multicoin and Andreessen Horowitz, which are three of the biggest VCs in the crypto space. So there's a lot of backing behind Arweave. There's a lot of potential for Arweave, and Arweave is going to help this metaverse, cryptocurrency, blockchain, transparent, sovereign world actually come to life, and they're already doing that. So in my opinion, Arweave is a really good option. This is not financial advice, but definitely do your research so you can make your decision on whether you should scoop some